Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with Lim Reviews. Now in today's video, it's going to be slightly different. I'm actually working with Aula to share with you their brand new devices. Now in case you're not familiar with the brand Aula, they're spelled A-U-L-A by the way. Now these guys here, they make computer accessories, they also make gaming products as well as audio products. But in today's video, I have here 4 new items that they just released. They comprise of 2 keyboards as well as 2 mouses right there. Alright, so Aula, they're selling these devices at pretty affordable price points, but what do they actually do? How do they perform? Well, I'll be sharing more of those products in today's video. So without further ado, let's just start off with the video right away. Alright guys, so the first item that we're going to be checking out today is the Aula F2090 Bluetooth keyboard. Now this is actually the latest mechanical keyboard from Aula, and upon first impressions, what I noticed was how slim this keyboard actually is. Now if you notice at the bottom here, we do have a very premium feeling kind of aluminum body. Everything is very slim, the caps are slim, the keyboard itself is slim, and it's just overall a very elegant looking keyboard. Now if you look at this keyboard itself, I noticed that it is not too fancy. I would say that it's perfect for those of you who like to use your keyboard to do your work as well as occasional gaming. So that's very nice here on this keyboard. Now, one thing I do have to point out here is that this keyboard also supports 3 kinds of connections. You can use the wire that came in the box right here. This is a Type-C cable right here that you can use to do the wired connection. It also supports the wireless 2.4 as well as Bluetooth, so you can get those connections with the Aula F2090. Now, regarding this keyboard, what I really love about this keyboard was the fact that it does come with these very quick shortcut key buttons here on the top right corner. So for instance, I do have my power button over here, very easy to use. I can also switch between my devices such as iOS, Android and Windows just by pressing on this button right here. Obviously, I also have a couple of presets button over here, and what I love the most is actually this knob at the top. Now this knob here actually comes with 2 functions. Right now it is set to my volume rocker, so all I need to do is just twist this knob here to increase or reduce the volume. But if I actually press on this and long press it, I'll go into a different setting, and right now I can use this button to actually change the layout of my LEDs right here. So notice that we do have quite a fair bit of patterns right here which all look very cool. All you need to do again is just to press on this little knob right here to go through that different kind of LED kind of settings right here. Alright, so since we're on the topic of LEDs, if you notice here, we only have the LEDs in one single color. But like I mentioned earlier on, there is a lot of different kind of settings to get different kind of patterns, and I think that's pretty cool about this keyboard. Now, last but not least, let's talk a little bit about the feel here. This keyboard is actually a pretty shallow kind of travel between the keys. So it's also quite quiet here. If you're the kind of person who likes to work at night and you don't want to wake up the person next to you or something like that, you can use these keyboards here to actually get a pretty silent kind of experience on the Aula F2090. In terms of pricing, this is the most expensive keyboard that we have on today's video. This is retailing for RM209 ringgit. But if you buy this keyboard, you will actually get a free mouse in the box. You'll get this free mouse, which I'll talk a little bit on later. So that's it for the Aula F2090. Next up, we're going to check out another keyboard, a very interesting keyboard that I have here. Now, this is actually the Aula F3287 Bluetooth keyboard. And again, it is a mechanical keyboard with real mechanical switches. So what I mean by that is if I just pull off this key right here, notice that we do have this blue switch on the inside. And if you are already aware of that, that means that this switch is actually quite a loud, springy kind of feel. And I love that about this F3287. You have very nice travel on here, and I love the sound feedback coming from this keyboard right here. Now, again, you might notice that this keyboard is a little bit smaller in terms of the form factor because this is a very ergonomic and compact design. You do not have the numpad on the side here. This is a strictly 87 key layout, and what it does come in here is a rather large 2000 mAh battery, so you don't really have to charge the device all the time. Now, you only have LEDs in blue and orange, as you can see right now. It's very easy to switch through the designs right here. So notice that the blues are on most of the letters right here, but the orange are on the main keys that you might use, such as your WASD, your Windows key, your FN button, as well as your arrow keys. So this is the kind of design that you can get here, and it's great for gamers and non-gamers alike. So yes, this keyboard also supports 3 different kinds of connectivity methods. You have your wired cable that comes in a box. You also have your wireless 2.4 as well as Bluetooth connectivity for this keyboard right here. So you can pair it with almost virtually any device that you have. Alright guys, now done with the keyboards here, we're going to check out 2 interesting mouse that we have here today as well. These are also the products from Aula. So we're going to start off very quickly with this Aula SC800 Bluetooth mouse. Bear in mind that this is a very super slim kind of design here, and it's actually a quiet mouse. That means when you click on it, it doesn't really have any sounds here, and I love that. And one more thing is that it's very lightweight and portable, so it's suitable for those people of you who are always on the go. You can also use this mouse here with your iPad. You can also use it with your laptop and all that. It does come with a dongle at the bottom right here, so it's very easy to remove, just right at the bottom here, and you can slot it in when you don't have to use it. These devices charges up via micro USB. You do have a tiny port at the front here, and there is 3 levels of adjustable DPI for this guy right here. Now, in terms of the battery, according to Aula, you don't really need to replace it because it is a rechargeable built-in battery. So this mouse here is retailing for Rm4690. Quite affordable if you ask me, to get this very slim and compact, nice looking mouse right here. Alright, now let's go on to the last product that we have here for today. This is the Aula SC100 gaming mouse. Again, this is why I say this is affordable, and that is because this price is only starting from Rm3290. Again, it's very affordable, and you do get this 3-level kind of adjustable DPI. Simply by pressing on this button right here, you can rotate between 800 all the way up to 1600 DPI on this little button right here. Apart from that, you also have breathing light effects here. This is a LED RGB going on. It just rotates on its own. This mouse itself, it supports Bluetooth as well as 2.4G as well. Again, you do have the dongle at the bottom here, which is very easy to remove and very easy to store it when you no longer need it. So this mouse here, it comes with a large 800 mAh rechargeable battery, and according to Aula, it has a standby time of up to half a year, guys. So you don't really need to have to charge this thing, only need to charge it once every half year. Alright guys, so that's pretty much what we have to cover here today. Those are the 4 products that I just shown you. 2 mouses and 2 keyboards right there. Bear in mind that Aula will be having their 11/11 sale very shortly, so do stay tuned to the links down in the description below. Apart from the 11/11 sale, Aula will also be providing a lot of discounts and plenty of vouchers out there. What I know is that they will be providing those 20 ringgit off for a minimum purchase of 100 ringgit. So again, don't forget to check out the links down below to Aula's official Shopee and Lazada store. You might want to check that out if you are in the market looking for something like what I just shown you guys earlier. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you for staying all the way to the end. If you do like this video, don't forget to give it a like, sub to the channel, and I hope to see all of you guys in the next one. Stay safe everybody. Bye!